Quantitative Research Study by Jessica Edwards. Technology has become a part of our daily life, both in and out of the classrooms, and the use of mobile devices has greatly increased as well. The focus for this quantitative research will be educational apps and if they can improve learning outcomes when paired with lecture. An educational app is any app that is geared towards improving student knowledge or assisting in the education process. An educational app can be used in multiple ways during the education process, including during lecture, to assess knowledge both pre and post content delivery, or even for homework. The proposed research question for this study is, what influence does using an educational app during lecture have on student learning outcomes versus lecture alone? This will help us better understand if the inclusion of educational apps can help improve retention. The population group for this study are college-level students who are currently attending school during spring semester 2018. The sample will be selected by convenient sampling and include those who are registered for Introduction to Healthcare Delivery during that semester. They will be in two classes that are being taught by the same instructor who performed this study. They are a mix of male and female and range in the age of from 18 to 40 who have at least a high school diploma and are considered motivated to learn. The number of participants will be 27 students. These 27 students are divided into two sections which the course is offered. Class A has 12 students, Class B has 15 students. The selection of this sample is performed based on convenience. It is a quasi-experiment due to the fact that the sample is pre-selected based on the class that they registered for, and therefore the groups are predetermined as well. The measurement chosen for this study will be pre-test, post-test design. Each student will be given a pretest that will gather demographic information and prior knowledge about the topic focus of the lecture. Both the pretest and post-test questions relating to content and measuring prior knowledge and retained knowledge will be in short answer format. Among others, these 5 questions will be included. 1. What is the goal of therapeutic communication? 2. Paying attention to a patient's facial expression is what type of therapeutic communication? 3. Having the ability to see things from another person's point of view is considered having what? 4. What does the term transference mean in regards to therapeutic communication? And 5. Why is it important to restate what a person is saying? The demographic questions given during the pretest will help determine these things. 1. The age range of the participant. 2. If the participant is male or female. 3. The participant's highest education achieved. And 4. Rating their experience with therapeutic communication prior to this study. This method was chosen because there is better control over confounding variables and can more accurately determine how much information was retained between the two groups. Both the control group and the experimental group will first take a pretest designed to gather needed information on demographics and prior knowledge. Once done, the control group will be given a lecture over therapeutic communication in healthcare that will last approximately 45 minutes, during which the students will be permitted to listen and ask questions during the lecture. The experimental group will be given the same lecture, however, they will be prompted during predetermined times to interact with the app Socrative. The 4 prompts will include 2 discussion questions and 2 poll questions. The results will be sent to the instructor immediately after given, who will then display the discussions on the board. Each group will then take a post-test immediately after the lecture or lecture app combination. Reliability and validity will be determined based on internal consistency reliability and content validity to ensure the measurement is accurately measuring the content. Due to the use of 2 groups, data analysis will be done via an independent t-test. The data will be collected from the pre-test and post-test and will be plotted on graphs to help determine if there is a significant change between the score from the pre-test and post-test for both groups. These scores can help decide whether to reject the null or not, and determine if using educational apps can influence student learning outcomes. The reference used for this quantitative study is listed here.